Rob's out there taking a dump. It smells really bad, so this is to protect me while I get things set up for NoBs TeeVee. Mike Long, I am your father. Hey, looks good. Okay. See, this is what happens when you leave me by myself. It's your own fault, Rob, for walking out. Couldn't hold it for 2 seconds, eh? 2 minutes.
A little bit of news item, I can mention that there's a new breed of computers out, solid state, no more moving parts.
Ooh.
Carrie's building a supercomputer.
Supercomputer.
Are we on?
Yeah.
We're on.
Oh, been recording for a while now.
I didn't fart, did I?
No. Well,
Well, why are you wearing that?
because the Inferno's going to be intoxicated.
Can't hear you, sorry.
The Inferno's going to be intoxicated.
Talk that way. Say
The
it.
Inferno's going to be
I
intoxicated.
don't think they can hear you.
Inferno's going to be intoxicating. That's why I'm wearing it.
I thought
It's to protect me from learning stuff about photography.
Right, we're on farted.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Okay, there's a reason why. There's a reason why James is wearing this mask.
Actually, it was in my bag of tricks there for mining.
Yeah.
I have to wear that once in a while.
All right, so tell us why you have your bag of mining goods, and tell us what this is all
Well, you know, it's all about going lean and mean. When I've been on a week-long project with a local mine, this is one of the things I have to wear. Some of the spots I was in is very fumes and stuff, right? You die.
So
You die if you don't have it.
it's not just because you want to look cool.
Yeah, it's because you're going to look. Anyways, I was telling Rob when I first
Just a bit. There we go. Good. That was good.
when I
Just
first
go.
started
Okay, a
out,
little bit.
I had
Good there.
when I first see now you'll take me more seriously.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up and listen. Go for
When
it.
I first started out, I had my tripod camera, I had a stand bag with my lights, and then I had my other bag full of pocket wizards and flashes.
Did you have a van?
And then no, I didn't have a cool van. I had a convertible Spider. And then when I get there, there's nobody to help me, so I'm lugging all this stuff around. Now mine's there's a lot of walking. I actually one day I did more walking on a shoot than I did on a whole entire wedding.
Wow.
So you got a picture of me. I got my camera and tripod. I got another stand bag full of stands and another bag, right? And they're all heavy. And then I've got my big muckers, which are steel toe I'm walking. Anyways,
All the gear.
Look at that. That's nice.
Ew, that's a booger.
Yeah, I sneezed in there. Anyways, by the end of this week or last week, I was down to pretty well. All I had was just one bag.
He's got a system down.
I got a system down. I realized I only needed for any of the photos that my mining photos that you see on NoBs forum, 3 flashes. So all I have now is a bag with my cheetah stands and my flash.
Yep.
I got 3 of these in there, an extra flash in there, extra pocket wizard for all.
Can I see the cheetah stand for a second?
Yeah, and
Just while you're talking, I'm just going to hold it like
Yeah.
Vanna White.
oh, there you go. So now all I do is I got this one bag like this and my camera. And that's it.
Cheetah stands are cool. You put them down on the ground, right? You
Yep.
push.
Which worked great in my scenario. Now the other thing I like, and
It's
I'll
not
mention.
working. It's not working.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
The other
time.
thing I'll mention is what I like about the LumaPro.
There we go. There we
Because I'm the only person photographing.
LumaPro is the flash.
Yeah, LumaPro flash. They've got that built-in optical slave.
Sleeve.
So really only have a pocket wizard on one, and the rest don't. So I can really set these up quick if I was doing a shot of you, you know. Good.
That's cool.
There you go, click, snap, blank. So all the images, I was kind of bragging about this the last time. Even today, my shoot today, I had to do, it's a strap for my wife to carry. So when on weddings, she carries it, right?
Oh, it's a
Put it over the
Canon
shoulder.
camera strap.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So she carries them like that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
You make your wife carry gear.
I do. So anyways, I've got
She's
it down
good.
to,
You married the right
I
woman.
got it down to about 5 minutes now per shoot.
If you want an idea of what James is talking about, your last article on shootsmarter.com.
It was,
He actually did some amazing stuff. So go to shootsmarter.com, Google
check out my
Google.
Smarticle.
his Smarticle, the latest one.
I
It's
had it
amazing.
entitled Crappy versus Snap.
And you did some
But,
crappy shots with a point and shoot?
I had one of the workers take a shot that she would have taken because originally that's what they wanted. They were like, why don't you just go take the pictures? And she was like, no, I'm going to hire a professional to come in and do it. So I gave her my point and shoot camera. I said, well, you go take your picture that you would have taken, and then I'll do it the way I would do it. So, and actually, what was good, here's another quick tip. For those of you, everybody's got a smartphone, right? Everybody's got smartphones. I think it's really important
I have a dumb phone.
as photographers to update all your images and your recent stuff on your phone because
You have like an image gallery on there.
exactly. So I got a gallery here and it's got I got it all sectioned off and
Of images.
Of images.
It's a gallery.
So here's my one full of commercials. So I got 140 something images of commercial. But the reason I'm saying to update this is when I did
Good story.
when
good
I did
story.
the first shoot, some people are really reluctant to take the photos last week. But the next day I went in and I said, well, here, look at the stuff we did yesterday. And I actually had finished stuff in there.
That's called social
And,
proof, by the way.
Social proof. Oh, okay.
My
Anyways.
buddies had their pictures taken, but that's not the main thing.
That's exactly. Oh, so and so had it. Wow, those look really, really nice.
But they love the images.
But not
too.
only that, even today, the guy who organized this whole shoot, the big head honcho guy, he wanted to know how things were going. So I said, well, here's most of the images. Take a look. So he was kind of flipping through it. He's doing this and he's looking. And he's like, and I'm working away.
But you're keeping an eye
But
on
I'm
it?
keeping an eye.
Because you're curious, right?
Exactly. Everybody does that. You want to
Right,
see his
right.
reaction, right? So he's kind of like
He's
this.
the big cheese.
And he's like this, and he's like, okay, you got so and so, you got him, okay. Jesus, these are really nice. And so I'm like, why, thank you. I am a professional. And he's like, no, like, they're like really, really nice. Like, wow, like,
How nice
look
were
at
they?
so and so, like, holy jeez, though. And then that spun off onto, more jobs coming down. So, anyways, tech tip.
Happy client.
Happy client. Keep your images.
So simple.
So simple.
So simple.
For seniors or anything, or babies or boudoir.
You probably put a lot on Facebook too? Or
I
do
put
you?
it, yeah, I put it.
Or do you put on your website? You have a
Yeah.
whole gallery, so you
Yeah.
can recycle those images, repurpose the images.
But anyway, so what was the whole point of this tech talk? Pack light. Only need what you need. Now I'm a big see, I told you he'd show up. I was a firm believer of always it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Right.
But sometimes if you just know what you're doing, you can streamline things. Time is money.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Bam, bam, bam. So let's see. We can talk a little bit about the Inferno.
I'm just being like that Penn and Teller guy, the guy that doesn't talk.
Yeah, but the big guy is the one who talks.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
be
little-
him.
it's the little
You be
guy-
him.
It's the little guy that doesn't
I'm being the
talk.
quiet guy.
So, anyways, we got company.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about getting studio props. I've always been on the lookout for studio props. Sometimes I make the stuff or I buy it. And I'm going to ask you where you've got some of your props. I'll tell you some of my stories where I got some studio props. We used to go to flea markets, craft shows. You get some of the cutest little things, little children's props. I picked up my first, and I still use it to this day. It's a child's vanity for like an 18-month-old to 2.5-year-old. It's really, really cute. Got it for $70. So I believe Carrie's here. All right.
Carrie's going to come in and give
You're
an
gonna have to
announcement
stick-
about the Inferno.
You're gonna have to stick your head in here, Carrie, just for coming in the middle of our shoot. When we first showed up,
Didn't you see we had the sock on the doorknob?
when we first showed up, I said, "I bet you Carrie's gonna show up." Hey.
Hey, come.
So you know what I want you to do before I continue with this? Come on over here. I want you to tell us about your supercomputer.
Yeah, he was mentioning some new supercomputer.
Carrie's got. There's a new tech. You're in shadow. Come up a little more. There's a new technology for computers, and this is the way it's going to go, isn't it?
Well, we're upgrading our PSH DittoCam computer to this 8-core. This is the world's first 8-core processor.
So that's better than the 7.
That's like way better than
Okay.
the 7-core.
PSH stands for NoBs Photo Success. Oh no, wait. No, it's Photography Schoolhouse.
Yeah.
We share a video studio here in town here because we're proximity. But anyways, sorry.
So 8-core and
8-core, just gobs and gobs and gobs of RAM and solid state hard drives.
That's
No
what I
moving
found
parts.
appealing. Solid state, no moving
Hard
parts.
No moving parts. So it's just because it's a new
so
toy.
basically it's really going to be like giving it to Mac.
Can you try this on? It kind of matches your
yeah,
top.
it does. I don't think it'll
Rob was
fit.
just talking about where he
Props.
gets props.
So,
And
hang
well,
out
that's
if you
good.
want.
tell everybody to come to the Inferno.
Come to the Inferno.
Come to the Inferno.
Inferno Workshop.
Okay, you're good.
All right, I'm
Okay.
good.
Thanks, Gary. Yeah, so that's the technology. That's our technology.
That's our
chapter.
tech talk.
So, anyways, I'm on Facebook, and there's these people called Teopan, The Art of Pregnancy and Newborn, and I follow them amongst various others. There's a lot of people that are selling stuff at these little stores that sell
I
props.
know the art of pregnancy.
And there's a lot of places that are selling backdrops
How
and
about I hold that?
props and whatnot. So I finally, I wanted to update some of the props I have in my studio, so I ordered a bunch of stuff, and it was like really well priced.
That's nice stuff here.
Before we continue, let me give their website.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what came in the mail. TheArtOfPregnancyAndNewborn.com. That's a mouthful. Okay, again, one more time. TheArtOfPregnancyAndNewborn.com. Or the acronym is TAOPAN. T-A-O-P-A-N. They're always posting stuff, like I mentioned.
So you get this delivered right to your door?
So they got these really cute little props. I just got it in the mail today, and on my way home, I thought, you know what, I'm going to mention this in the NoBs TeeVee. And I like the way it's really cute. This goes over the diaper. It's mostly for little newborns or babies about 1 or 2 months old. And it all came wrapped in this nice little silky bag thing. So very professional presentation, which really impressed me.
I like some of the clothing that they have. For the
Some
pregnancy.
inserts. They have some promotions. Really well packaged. So the presentation. Kudos to you guys for doing an awesome job.
Do you know where they're located?
I have no idea.
California, Michigan, New York? Oh, those are workshops.
Oh, they have
I
workshops.
wonder
coming
where
up.
they are.
You don't want to go to those workshops. You want to go to the Inferno workshop coming up in April and in November. So they have these cute little props, absolutely adorable for little babies. And the reason I want to do this is because there's a lot of this stuff out there and a lot of these new props and looks that are available for newborn and pregnancy shots. It seems like everybody's doing them. So for my clientele, we do a lot of babies and newborns in our studio, and I just want to make sure I have this selection.
You gotta step it up a notch.
But I got to tell you one thing. My favorite look is, and is very popular with my clients, pure white. High key, pure white.
You only use the softest light?
I only use the softest and most flattering light.
Okay.
In other words, soft boxes. But yeah, I still
So
really,
hard boxes coming out?
when I do a shoot, I do a lot of high key stuff, but I want to have these cool props in there. So yeah, and I've in the past, where have you gotten props before? Have you picked up stuff
I just use yours.
besides rummaging through recycle boxes?
Your garbage. No,
Black
you know what,
batteries.
Michaels? Michaels
Yes.
has a lot of good things. You know, the craft stores and stuff like that.
Spatula City.
Spatula. What movie is that from?
You know,
UHF.
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Michaels and New Creations was another one.
Yeah, they have the mushrooms.
Yeah, they got the mushrooms and stuff like that. You know what? I'm not a prop photographer.
Nope.
No,
We have some, though.
no, not really. I kind of got rid of everything. The only prop I would really have are like my lollipops and stuff
Okay.
like that. But as far as I don't do
Those are
any.
props.
I don't do kids anymore. You drop one newborn and it was like, yeah, I don't want to do them anymore.
Antique stores. I've been through many antique stores to pick up props. Little old ladders, bowls, antique wash basins,
Yeah, you do the yard
steps,
sales. Yard sales are
sales,
great things too.
craft shows, flea markets. So I remember there was a time, 10, 12 years ago, I was really collecting a lot of props. And you go through phases, right? You collect a bunch, you're like, oh, I got too many, you throw a bunch out, and you buy a bunch more.
So you go to the dump. The dump, that's a great place. You find some good
They
stuff
got
in the dump.
like police now with uniforms, stopping people from.
They've got some good props at the
Yeah.
dump, man.
So I think we're done, right?
I think so. The Inferno coming up.
So-
You just quick little things to check out. We got the fireside chat that we just had last week, which will be going in the downloads. Craig's webinar is in the downloads.
Yeah.
Right, check that out.
That was on Nikon,
Nikon,
TTL, Creative Lighting System.
Yeah. After you watch that, you will then know how to fly the space shuttle.
It's very technical. Sort of.
And then what? We got Don coming up. We got Kelly coming up.
Yeah, we got Dawn
Short.
Schubert, she's from California. Kelly's from Michigan. This is a new series. We've done one already with Tommy Cooper called Frontline, and it's basically photographers, non-celebs, so to speak. Not that
Well, they're celebs in our eyes.
in our eyes, but it's just people that are crushing it in their own worlds, in their own photography studios. I thought it's cool just to hear from these people. Not a real formal presentation. I tell them, I say, look, just bring some images, show some images that you're doing in your studio. And yeah, we got to talk about these T-shirts and remind you to get yourself a T-shirt from NoBs Photo Success. We got this new motivational series out now, and on James's it says "Be Awesome," which is from what movie?
I think it was like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. No, be awesome to each other. I can't remember. Something
Mine
like that.
says never look back, and there's a couple more in there, so check them out. Get
so
yourself a
anyways,
t-shirt.
that's,
And, yeah, and if you get a t-shirt, get a photograph of yourself with the t-shirt, get a gift. I send
You
you,
get
a
a date.
booklet. I send you a booklet in the mail. Everyone I know.
You know what?
Everyone I know has a
Should
big
just-
butt.
You also just have a T-shirt anyways.
Yeah, you should have one anyways.
Look
but,
how
you
good
know,
we look. I mean, they're cool shirts. A cool design. You know, we had a friend design it.
Fashionable,
It's
yes.
fashionable, yes.
And look at how it coordinates.
Don't you? I mean, you look like you know what you're doing. Except for the one gray chest hair that's sticking out over top. You just want to push that.
Let's get over that.
All right.
No,
So
no talking about gray hairs.
see you at the Inferno.
Thanks, guys. See you soon.